Statue Hunter 75 here. I'm going to have to talk a little lower because my little bundle of joy is in the other room sleeping. So there was a new addition to the Statue Hunter 75 family a few days ago. So finally got a chance to get some sleep, and I'm getting some reviews in here. Pretty soon, in a couple of years, I'll have a little assistant helping me out with these reviews maybe. But anyway, this one's a hot toy. I've waited for this for a while. It's the Man of Steel Hot Toys. I'm not a big fan of Hot Toys. You know, I'm not against them at all. I'm not much of an action figure guy. I like statues more. But every now and then there's one that comes out that's like amazing, like the Crow and the Batman one. And here's the side of the box. It's kind of like a clear S. I don't know if you could see that. And this is a review for StatueForum.com as well. So I'll be giving a score at the end. These are not numbered, but they do make limited runs of them. And this will not be an official action figure review. As I said, I'm not an action figure reviewer, so I'm not going to be reviewing posability or anything like that. Because when I get them, I pretty much like to keep them like a statue, just stoic in a stiff pose. There, you can see the S. That's pretty damn cool how they did that. You can see my reflection of my arm in it. Really cool. It's like a clear embossed S. So the box is really, really nice. And you see the Fortress of Solitude kind of there in the background. Just a really nice box. As you can see, DC Comics. It's the MMS 200 Collector's Edition. 1/6 scale collectible figure of Superman, Man of Steel. And you see, of course, Hot Toys. Movie masterpiece. So, this is the inside of the box. Like I said, I'm not getting in depth with this review, but it is a really nice packaging. And then you can see all the people that had to do with making this piece. That head sculptor Yuli did an amazing job on the face head sculpt. It is amazing. Another person I'm a fan of is Arnie Kim. He does some amazing Bruce Lee head sculpts. I think he did the Christopher Reeve one. I could be wrong. But it comes with some hands, open and closed. I just have him kept with the fist, because I like it that way. So, that's the box. Really cool picture of the sun. It looks really real. And it's raised as well. You can feel it. And this is raised, just like his uniform, his Kryptonian uniform. So, that's it. Let's get to this magnificent piece. Like I said, I'm just going to show you the base and the figure itself. It's really cool. It says Man of Steel, Superman. The base is really nice. It's a very nice base. Let me move him out of the way for a second. And you can see. This is like a pretty good rod almost. And it's very flexible. It bends. And then of course you can open this up and clamp it around his body and hold him up in the air so you can do a flying pose as well. I kind of just use it. I like him standing straight on it, so I kind of just let his head rest on it. It's almost like a display stand, and he stands up perfectly in it. That's pretty much the pose I want to display him in. The piece is freaking amazing. It's one of the best Hot Toys I've ever seen. The costume is phenomenal. Like the fabric, I'd have to say the only complaint that I would give this to make it have probably not a perfect 10 would be the cape. So this piece is so phenomenal, I'm giving it a 9.5. I'm already giving a score on this without even getting into the review, because it looks like Henry Cavill. The body, the costume, everything looks awesome. I don't have a single complaint on this piece. It looks just like him. Let's get into like the head sculpt and stuff. There's the bottom of the boots. I don't know if it'll get in focus. And his boots in the movie were long and skinny like that. The fabric is just amazing. It's like his costume in the movie. It's like they just left it out in the rain and shrunk it. You can't see it, the detail, but or maybe you can. But I really can't zoom in too close. But every little etching on the S and everything, just like in the movie. The face, that is Henry Cavill. I mean, I hope they nail the premium format like this head sculpt, because this is amazing. The only part on this piece where you can see that it's an action figure is the neck right there. Pretty much everywhere else you can't even see the, you know, look at the veins on his hand. Amazing. But everywhere else you can't see any joints. So it looks like a statue, which I love. Look at the abs through the suit, the vein in his arm, the muscles through the suit. It's just amazing. They did a perfect job. The back of the suit looks really cool. Everything on it, the stitching of the suit is phenomenal. The boots have the same detail. They have soles and everything. Like, it's just epic. There's nothing wrong with this piece at all. I can stand him next to Christopher Reeve for you. I also have, you know, just as a little bonus, the Christopher Reeve. Like I said, see, they put the wire in the Christopher Reeve's cape for posability. I just wish they did it in his. They even did it on the statue. The statue is from DC Collectibles. Like, see, it looks better because you can pose it in the wind, but nothing about the statue looks better than this. Besides the cape not having a wire in it, this thing is perfect. This is pathetic. Next to this, let me kneel the statue in. Look at the pathetic head sculpt compared to the Hot Toys. It'll never compare with the realism. That looks like Henry Cavill on the right. It looks like a real person standing on the right. The other thing looks like a plastic Barbie doll version of him. Don't get me wrong, this statue which I reviewed a long time ago is not horrible, but they could have did that so much better. They could have made it look like that, or at least close to that. I mean, that face just looks amazing. I'm trying to get into focus here. Hopefully we can get some focus so I can really show you the eyes and the hair. There we go, getting some focus now. Like every little thing about it. The eyes, the jaw structure, the strands of hair. Just trying to move them around so you can really see how good the hair is. Look at that. That is freaking amazing. That is Henry Cavill right there. They did an amazing job. So as I said, I definitely, you know, stand them sized up next to each other. And size comparison next to Christopher Reeve. If I was to hold him like right next to him at the same height. He's a little bit taller. I don't know if it's that way in real life or not, but it is a little bigger. The way he stands on the thing is really cool too. Just awesome. Just an amazing piece. Look at the cape. The fabric cape looks really cool too. So yeah, my StatueForum.com review score for this Hot Toys piece of Man of Steel, based on Henry Cavill's portrayal of Superman, is a 9.5. This is definitely a great piece for all you Hot Toys collectors out there. If you don't have it, I would highly recommend you look into getting out and getting it, because it is an amazing piece. Really good portrait. Actually, not even just the portrait, the body, everything looks just like him. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the review. I gotta go tend to my little one. Have a good night.